Hey there guys, Steve here from Coils and Coins Detecting, and welcome to another video. Today back out in the bush, and I'm not too far from an area I've been working pretty hard, but I thought I'd come in from a different direction and just have a look around it and see if there's anything else nearby that might suggest more dump sites. And I have found evidence of what looks like another dump site here. So you can see here on the ground there's heaps of crockery, bottles, broken bottles. I don't know my bottles that well, but some of these look like they're a little bit older than others, maybe in the 1940s and 50s. Medicine bottles, there's a bit of crockery. There's these small types of bottles here. I've noticed also some of the thick white crockery, like the old Vegemite jars and things. Somewhere here I saw one, here we go. Or might even be medicine creams, I don't know, things like that, this sort of thing. This old white jar, there's quite a bit of that around. A bit more here. Anyway, there's loads of this kind of stuff, and this one's got something on the bottom of it. I can't quite make it out. Let's see here. AG, H296 maybe, number 5. GM on the bottom. So I reckon most of this is going to be 1940s, 50s kind of era, that sort of thing. But I have a passing interest in this kind of stuff. That's kind of interesting, but what I'm really looking for are the coins in amongst it. And I've just been working this area with the 6-inch coil. I'll show you what I've got set up here at the moment. So we've got a 6-inch coil, and I'm just in field 1 with my, I've got all metal on at the moment. I'm just listening for everything, just to see what kind of targets are around and to get an idea, as usual, of the density of targets. And I have got onto a good target just in this area. I'll just show you guys what it sounds like. So get organised. All right. .23, 24, very solid and repeatable. And I did have a quick cheeky look at it, and it does look round. I thought it was going to be a lid, given there's so much bottle debris around and glass and stuff like that. I thought it was going to be a bottle. Another part of a base here, I don't know what that's from. It's just everywhere around here. But this is kind of what got me onto the other coins over at the other dump site. So I figured surely there's got to be a coin here somewhere, and I reckon we found one. Okay, it's just in here. And here we go. It's the first target of the day. Looks like a penny. Probably going to be a kangaroo. Everything else around here has generally been a kangaroo or Commonwealth. Yep, kangaroo penny. And 1941, I think that is. Not in bad nick. But yeah, if you see this kind of stuff, if you're walking around in the bush and you're seeing debris like this, always worth detecting, because generally I've found that there are coins in amongst it, surprisingly, and I can only imagine that they've accidentally been thrown out with the rubbish here. That's the only way. It's the only thing that kind of makes sense. So anyway, I'll keep buzzing around in this area here and see if there's another coin or two. We'll be back soon. Alright, so same area, and we've got this one. And if I lift the coil up 6 inches, signal goes away, and it's a very repetitive 22, 21, 22. And as you can hear, I'm not far from the main road, just up in the bush. Bloody hoons buzzing around the place on their motorbikes, making life generally annoying for people. Alright, I'll need to, this one's I think a little bit deeper than the last one was, so I'll need to pinpoint this a bit better. Oh no, 1, 2. Okay, it's right there. Shouldn't be too deep. Somewhere in this area. Those numbers, would not be surprised to see a coin. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bottle top either. Or something else entirely. Bottle top, here we go. That's what I thought the first signal was going to be, these little tiny bottle tops on these old jars and bottles. So that's what you're contending with. They sound really good though, you've got to dig them up. So I believe that's what it was. I'll just check it, just in case. But I'm pretty sure that's what we were hearing. Alright. So, there you go. That's the bottle top there. Signal's gone from the hole, so there was only the one signal and that was it. Alright. We'll keep having a look. Back soon. So continuing in this area, I've got this signal. 1920, pretty solid 20, repeatable. Had a bit of a dig around and we found this cool old skeleton key. So that's probably a wardrobe key or something like that, or an old door key of some sort. But that's quite an old one by the look of it. But they were pretty much the standard key back in the day. So yeah, cool. Let's see what else we can get. Well, continuing to work this area with the 6-inch coil, got a really high tone, and I'm not surprised. It looks like the lid off a compact or something like that, but look at the design on that one. Pretty cool. I'd say that's probably a typical 1940s or 50s sort of decoration, but there's nothing really on there other than the design. Nothing stamped on it anywhere. But yeah, I was hoping that was going to be well, it rang up the same as a florin, so I was hoping, but there you go. Pretty cool. Let's keep looking. So I was poking around and got this tone, quite a high one. It actually sounded much higher than that in the ground. I didn't do a live dig because I thought it was going to be something, I don't know, some rubbish of some sort, but I always investigate those high ones. And you can see there on the wall is something round. Now, based on the numbers now, I think it's going to be a halfpenny or a halfpenny. It's quite a crusty one. But what I might do is clean that one up with the brush I've got and come back and give you a better look at it. Alright, so it is a halfpenny. It's a Commonwealth halfpenny. 1920 I think it is, but pretty crusty one. So that's cool. That's the second coin out of this little dump. I'll clean that up better later on. I don't think it's too bad condition underneath all the grime. Nice patina about it. So yeah, cool. Second coin. Let's keep looking. There's bound to be some more. Hopefully there might even be a silver one, or if we're lucky, some medallion or something like that. So yep, let's keep looking. That's probably, I think that is the oldest coin I've found in all these areas, 1920. So awesome. Let's keep going. More interesting signals around the place. I got this one. Thought, yep, repeatable. If I lift the coil up 4 or 5 inches, the tone disappears, so it's not very big. And so I investigated it. I thought it was a bit of rubbish when I first spied it, but now I can see that it's not. It's actually a little heart pendant or bracelet charm, I think. As you can see there, it's got a loop on either side of it. So it was either on a bracelet or on a necklace maybe. Can't see anything written on it at this stage. Don't know if it's silver or not. It might be. But yeah, kind of cool. Amongst all this stuff. I'll have a bit more of a look in the hole in case the chain's in there, or there are some other charms in there. But that's the last thing I expected to find in a dump site like this. But there you go. It just goes to show you that you just don't know what's in these places until you have a look. And if the signal sounds good, you definitely got to dig it. So awesome. Let's keep looking. So just working this same area with a 6-inch coil, which by the way I absolutely love. It's one of the best things I've ever got for this machine. It lets me get into all these nooks and crannies and work this really difficult area with the high grass and in amongst the bricks and the rubble. So there's a lot of bricks around here, red bricks, all sorts of rubble and stuff like that, and I'm just working around here and I got this signal. 24, 23, 24, really solid, repeatable. And I look down here and there's a coin sticking out of the ground. And I don't know, but it looks like this could have been dug in the past maybe, I'm not sure, but there's a hole, kind of a hole here already, and the dirt's been pushed to the side and there's a coin sticking out of the dirt. So I don't know, but it looks like a penny, kangaroo penny, basically on the top of the ground, or more or less on the top of the ground. So yeah, it's George the 6th again. Here he is, old George, kangaroo penny. And let's clean this year up, see if we can see what that is. 1948, I think that is. Yep. So how about that? Basically lying on the top of the ground, or half exposed anyway. But I mean, I wouldn't have seen that if the detector hadn't alerted me to it. But in these dump sites, I have found numerous coins just sitting on top of the ground or poking out of the ground. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. They are out here, yeah, and hopefully there's a silver somewhere around here with my name on it. So we'll keep on looking, and hopefully today we'll find it. Okay, let's keep going. So every time I find a target, find a coin or something good, I always rescan the area and the neighbouring area within sort of a metre of it. And this is why, because I found that penny right there where the coil is, right at the end there. And over here, I got this signal. Now that's only about 30 centimetres away from it. I have dug it, and you can see right here, I've got another one. So, another penny right next to it. Yeah, you've always got to rescan those areas. If you find something, always rescan the area right next to it, because a lot of the time, there's going to be another target there. So this looks like another kangaroo penny to me. See if I can get a year off this one. This one looks a bit crustier than the last one. Yeah, I can see the kangaroo. Yep. Can't see the year though. It's probably going to be 40s, but yeah, right next to the other one. So I'm going to scan the area again, because it wouldn't surprise me if there was another one here. Okay, so that was the area where those two pennies came from, and that big bolt right there. And as I've said before, I always scan the area again. So I backed up a bit and I got this target. Now that's only about, I don't know, 40-50 centimetres from that second penny. So I dug a plug, and I've had a bit of a look, and again it looks like another penny. Just here somewhere. I caught a glimpse of it before. There we go, it's a half penny actually. But right next to those pennies, I've got a kangaroo half penny. So this area here looks like it could be a little, well, not a spill as such, but a collection of coins which might have been in amongst the rubbish when it was dumped here, because I'm pretty sure it was just there's a lot of bricks dumped here, so it's probably off a building site or something maybe, I don't know, but it's just all concentrated in the same area. So in amongst these bricks I will spend a bit more time, see if we can find some more coins. No silver yet, apart from that little bracelet, which may or may not be sterling, I'm not sure. Can't get the date off this halfpenny at the moment, but I'm going to guess 40s again. So awesome. Alright, so I'm just continuing to work the edges of this area that I've found, this dump area. And one thing I've learnt with these dump areas, and with just bush areas like this where you see a bit of crockery and bottle stuff around the place, is just don't underestimate what's here. You just got to search it. 1920. I'm on the edge of the track. Like, there's a track just here next to me. People come up and down here every day. I'm probably a metre away from the edge of the track. Got that signal. And we've got another coin I think it's a halfpenny. By the size of it, looks like another halfpenny. Yep, Commonwealth, this one. Always got my fingers crossed for a 1923 halfpenny, the rarest of the halfpennies. Obviously wouldn't be worth that much, I guess, in this kind of condition, but it's still going to be valuable for somebody to fill their collection, if I was to be lucky enough. People have found them detecting before. So 1916, that's an early one. Wow, that's the oldest one I've found around here for sure, the oldest coin. 1916 halfpenny, right on the edge of the track. So this area that I'm in, my guess is that they used to dump a lot of stuff here, because it's not far from suburbia. It's just kind of, and there's a road on the way through that was used back in the 1800s. It was kind of the main connection between one suburb and the other suburb over the hill, and there's a couple of creeks along the way, so it's quite a common thoroughfare. And this area here, I'm going to say in the 1930s, 40s, 50s, they dumped a lot of building waste, bricks, glass bottles and stuff like that in this area, and as a result lots of coins have ended up in here too. So I haven't really looked all around here. There's plenty more spots like this in this general vicinity, so quite keen to find a few more. Anyway, we'll keep hunting, see what else we can get. And as I said before, whenever you find something, I always rescan the area, obviously the area it came from, but also within half a metre of it, because often you'll find something else or another target beside a good target. So I just went along here, and how about that? There's something there, eh? Sounds a lot like the previous target to me, so I'm going to say another halfpenny, and it's only about 20 centimetres from the first one, and it's quite shallow, as the first one was. Right there. There it is. So you've just got to rescan, guys. Rescan the area. As soon as you find something, go back over it, go around within a metre of it, and scan again. And sometimes you'll find there's masking, and if you remove one target, you might only have heard one target, but when you remove one, you'll hear the second target beneath it. So this is a rue halfpenny, 1946. So, yep, again, right on the side of the road. Cool. Well, happy with that. That's really good. Okay, let's keep checking this bank. Obviously there was stuff dumped along here too, so see if we can find some more of it. So I'm going to head off now. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment. Always keen to hear what you guys would like me to do next, if there's anything you'd like me to cover on the machine or just in detecting in general. And we'll bring out some more videos soon. I have got a very exciting permission coming up, so quite keen to get onto that site, and it's got a lot of history, so I'm hoping we'll find some really nice old relics and coins and possibly tokens and things like that. So that will be in a video coming up in the next week or two. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. Just wait for a lunatic to go past, just down on the bottom road there. Yeah, just subscribe to the channel if you could, guys, and that way you'll find out when I release my next video. So happy hunting, good luck out there, and we'll catch you next time. Bye for now.